We're live an hour earlier than scheduled. And I'm going to give a moment for people to show up, and then I have a very important question for chat. This is Summoner. This is Swimsuit.
Well, the next fight is pretty warm. Also, by the way, Gobbo, you are still streaming on Discord.
I am. Let's stop that. Save bandwidth. There we go. And I'll put 5 minutes to give people time to show up. I'm going to wear my swimsuit while they do. Next fight is going to be warm, so like if there isn't any votes, because I have to give people a way to spend shinies, you know?
Oh yeah, that's right. I will not rig the boat.
You're allowed to. That's the entire point of enabling you to spend shinies. I love Kugane. Now that my inventory is recovered and I don't have to carry 50 levels of crafting materials per job to do a crafting loom, I should be in a position where I start making money again. So I think I have like just shy of 2 million on sale right now. So
Oh, neat.
I can, if the FC is not moving to Kugane, I'm buying my own personal abode here. Thank you very much. We'll see how long it takes for everything to sell. Yeah, I go glam crazy. I just love glamming because it's fun. Okay, the thing I like most about this swimsuit is it's dark and mysterious. Who am I when you meet me at night? The minion collector. Wait, we're not going to be in Limsa today. I can probably just turn off the chat censor, and then people can see what you type. I'm going to roulette some minions, because apparently I'm minion collector. Oh, look at this! Look at this cute little Gwyffin.
Aww.
Yay! Hi, Gobo chat, which is just you two right now. Gosh, we start early for Nalina, and Nalina just doesn't show up.
Oh no.
Ah, it's okay. Nalina will notice. Wow.
I forgot I had him.
Bye. Bye him. Oh, it's a little Ramza. Forget if I have a Ramza. Who do I have? I don't have nearly as many as it looks like I should because I'm not like everything. I have a Garnet, a Zidane, a Wall, a Furion, an Onion Knight, a Pelham, Gentleman, Moonbreeda, Sid, Alfie, Louis Soir. I have a Raubon.
I think Raubon was for story bits.
Yeah, I think so too. But I just bought all of the ones that you get for achievements because I just bought one of everything you get for achievement. And this one's silly. You're not what I expected.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's not what I expected. The cursor.
Alright, who's pawing at my chair?
It seems like everyone agrees. The swimsuit. Ah, so it's a different FF1. It's a different FF1 character each time I summon it. Oh, I like that.
Ooh. Which one was it called?
A minion of light.
Minion of Light.
It's a little coin. You get it from from Jonthus, the same guy that you can buy the certificates from to get the swimsuit. Do achievements, get achievement coins, buy little cute minions, buy certificate. With certificate, you can go to Mordona and get swimsuit.
Okay, I thought it was the crystal. That's why I got it. So I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, that's what I was like. This is silly. I want it, and it's that. Well, I guess it's time to find our way to the hot birdie time. I'm not quite as high as I was last week, so that's a bad way to put it. I had too much caffeine last week, so I was jittery.
I can't believe Palace of the Dead taught me that I should probably not try to refresh the shield so often.
Ooh, you learned lessons from the Palace of the Dead.
Not Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High.
Oh, well, in that case, we can continue to say fuck Palace of the Dead.
It's like, I finally learned what that noise I kept hearing was, and it was a charge from the Adder Sting. Which I kind of need for deep.
Oh, hey, we've got Yu, Fing, and Gaia.
Actually, let's go on my horsey.
They seem to be in a group doing this, so it's probably not us. Anyway, we're back to all these cute little animals. Senri. If anyone can make sexy reason, yeah, it's you. Good luck. Yay. Hot birdie time. Big hot birdie. Do not lose sight of... I'm sorry, what surroundings? Hello, big hot birdie. I'm ready for you. Now the cutscene Comcast interrupted. You crave battle, then? even if it brings your death. Out of duty, you pit yourself against enemies ever stronger. Without hesitation, without fear, you muster your courage and. No, you're not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from the world. If so, the Ruby Sea will be consumed.
If so, the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed the duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred to you that you would doom the land out of spite?
Oh, Byakko, do you not see? Before I called you a brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps I was all I ever was meant to be. For I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart, not so easily as you.
Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes?
How dare you ask me that? Every detail's forever seared in my mind's eye, a blackened scar upon my soul. How could I possibly forget?
Nor should you, nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live a life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory.
How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our home to this pretender. I see her plainly. How she's wormed her way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking herself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds.
Listen to yourself, my sister. The Aramatama has driven you to see Onian shadows. Let it be quelled, for your soul is forever lost.
Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept. You have nothing to fear from me. You know? I can broaden your horizons beyond mere men. He said. Oh, Tenzin. Very well, but I'll brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too.
Forgive her. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, though it is the Aramatama that has found purchase in her soul, it feeds on her grief and despair. 'Tis plain your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with the fire in her eyes. Well, she gives herself to the Arimatama. She may surrender to her delusions as well. So do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment.
Of course. Save the bird.
Be warned. She commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive.
Uh-oh, I'm bad at that. Wow. I am bad at observant. Kamiyatachi, I hate you. Oh gosh, she's pretty. Listen here, you. I know you've got to quell her amatama and that, but be sure to do it gently, you hear? I refuse. I will give it to her hard and violent, as is my way. I'm Nue. If you ever need someone to call lightning down on your foes, I'm your auspice. I thought you've already told us that. Tataru. Be careful, I don't think she's gonna go quietly.
Oh, forgive her. She knows not what she says.
Okay, Byaku, what do you have to say? Because apparently talking to you is important.
Remember, do not lose sight of your surroundings when you face Suzaku. If you would overcome the trial she sets, you must remain observant.
Oh, just that. A man fool, a man fool! Hi. Oh my gosh. She ran away. She ran away with the birdie, 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 birdie. Birdie, 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 birdie. She's calling me a stalker. No, Birdie, I must pet you. Even though I can't tolerate you. I
Birdie doesn't like you that much.
I hate man fools. Birdie. Birdie, 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 birdie. Ah. Ah. Okay. Confront her in Hell's Gear. So it's just a thing. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, this is how we're doing it. 2 DPS and a healer.
I kind of spaced it, honestly.
Is this the job everyone wants to bring in?
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's go Q. Wait time 8 minutes. Where's that bird for me to chase around some more? I think I'll go out and go swimming. What, you're expecting me to read up and learn what's going on in a fight? Aw, I can't ride with you.
Nope, this horse is a one-seater.
Well, I have something I want to do while we wait. Woohoo! I can go swimming in the light of the volcano. What's down here? Oh, come on, get off your high horse and enjoy the water.
Alright, fine, I'll get a floaty out.
Why don't you come have a picnic with me?
No, thanks.
No one wants to have underwater picnic.
The bread's gonna get all soggy.
We don't have any bread. We have wine.
Ow. And
Yay.
Oh. Oi.
Where shall we go under the sea?
If we miss this cue, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you.
Oh, this is pretty. I always just love underwater here. It's great. The adventure. Ah, because it's a boat. It's a boat. Neat.
All that trouble for a treat.
We turquoise crystals. Where do the crystals lead us? I feel they lead us to the castle. So they do. That's actually really good level design. It's like my ex was convinced you could only find your way here by following the minimap. And now that we know, you can just follow the crystals. That's good. Is there any other secrets hiding at the bottom of the sea? There's something going on. Okay.
I cannot wait for next week when I can finish the custom delivery.
Yay. It's just somebody messing with. It's just somebody working in the utility closet, I think. Okay, I think there's nothing else down here. That's sad. Oh, it's definitely someone in the utility closet. I can hear them banging on the other side of my wall.
I wish we could visit the Sea Palace without it being a dungeon.
I think there's a way to. Yeah, Explorer mode. I don't know if it's eligible for Explorer mode, but if it is, we can do that. take glam photos in the palace. I sure hope whoever's working in the utility closet isn't, like, upset about their voice getting picked up by mine. Yay! Let's see how many people are like, oh no. Rah! We're absolutely doomed. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, it has a dress now.
Ooh, we're gonna take off her dress?
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Well, that seems like we failed that.
No, I think we were supposed to get the middle.
Well, I'm dead. I wasn't able to get out of that in time. I'm alive.
Okay, that happened.
Resummon.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Aha. Um, I don't know what the correct arrow is.
Huh. I think I get it.
Oh, hi!
Trust in me, my love.
Oh.
I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love. If only you would listen.
Ooh, we're all like techs out there.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Why do you do this? All I ever wanted was for you and I to hearken to my melody. All I ever wanted was for you and I to
Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Yeah, trying really hard not to fall off. Because that would be really bad.
Tenzin, please. You didn't make it easy, did you? We will wake you from this madness.
Ooh, this is intense.
Oh, dear.
Hearken to my melody.
Bye!
Oh, 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 oh.
Wee!
Okay.
Someone will heal me eventually.
You're gonna have to wait a while.
Ooh, that's gonna do something. Oh, it's gonna tell us the order they pop.
That's been there. Like it's been there for a good while. Oh, actually, probably use that. Ah, just when I was about to lose the debuff.
It must be thus. Then I'm glad. This is new.
Get Bahamutted right at the end. And that, dear viewers, is exactly what lesbian sex is like.
I feel so informed right now.
I need a cigarette. If she doesn't kill you at least once.
Bird.
Mm-hmm. I need to commend someone.
Oh, they all.
Patches is the only one who didn't leave. Well, congratulations on getting all those commends, Patches. Do I get commends? No. Do I deserve them? Also no. How long have I been blinded by the stream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of a mere man. Are you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life? In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nonetheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time without being driven to tears. I was born in this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like a blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. But Tenzin did not look on me so. To him I was much more, and he would be everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us all. Be there only in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise. Without hesitation he would bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread the words of our deeds, word which one day reached ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order we battled the mad auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries, and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Koryu's raging Uramatama, my brothers and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, would not be denied, and at the last he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I been possessed by the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then, cruelest irony of all, centuries later, when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps, perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together, and Gobo, thank you. The sigh, another straight woman satisfied. Rip me. I did very well at the Simon Says, even though I did not even notice the rules until after I got blasted off by an AoE it was too big for me to get out of.
I was doing well at first, but I became too busy trying to dodge AoEs. I forgot about it.
That was such a good fight. Long did I question why I'd been granted power over life and death, too late to save my beloved. Now I understand. To carry on his legacy, to save those for whom he gave everything. No, Suzaku, stop defining yourself by a man. You're a beautiful, gorgeous woman made of fire. Live for you. Tataru, please tell me you won't ever, define yourself by a man? Well, how did your battle with Suzaku go? Is she still being difficult?
It's true the West Lalafels. Is it true that in the West Lalafels are hunted for sport? It was a strange tale related to me from a fellow auspice who overheard foreign adventures in Yangsha.
No, that's not true at all. Genbu, tell this fool.
Oh, I see you're still in one piece. I gather it all went well.
Rest assured, elder brother, I am myself once more. Oh, well, you certainly seem different than before. As if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive of you, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of Tenzin.
At long last, indeed. Perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable. One lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy.
And no, my brother, thou most certainly are not.
Oh, how forgetful of me. I've yet to see how Sorabon's training is.
Oh, how forgetful of me. I forget yet to see how Sorbon's training is coming along. Sorbon, Sorbon. Sorbon's dead. We need a hospital. Whoa!
Uh,
Wait! I know this joke! It's a Firebird! It's an airship! Oh no, genre savvy urchin, for it is in fact
turtle.
Sorbon. Sorbon, why are you a mech? I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this.
He got too fast.
No one told me this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me. I'm a giant tortoise. A tortoise.
Uh,
Just ignore it.
I was wrong. This is the very definition of running a joke into the ground. Talking turtle joke.
Oh, there's no need to panic, Sorbon. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as vessel for a great tortoise kami. It seemed to me like a very, very good reason for panic, unless I will return to normal after a short while, like with the Tamatabako of Geomancy.
Oh, well, I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty. Put your mind to regain your original form by the time Gobo quells Seryuzari Matama.
Might, might. What is this might? Might is not acceptable answer.
You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest. He's right. I doubt we will be needed here for some time. And Sorbon seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. Bye.
I've been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, it seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the elder I am hale and hearty, I would be most grateful.
Sorbon became Big Turtle. Hey, Bunshin. I have bad news. Sorbon turned into a turtle.
Huh? What? What? He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise? But you're aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How amusing. A pity we'll not see him again for the foreseeable future. I trust it's for the best. As before, you take as much time as required. He is a tortoise, after all. No, it still makes no sense to me.
We learned the emote hum. What's this emote? You're too far away, Aura.
Nah. Whoops.
Yay! I like how we're synchronized. It's cute. Okay. Well, I suppose we should go find a way to free Seryu from being a tortoise. Abunchin, we need to turn Soroban back from being a tortoise.
Passing through. We're here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's lid. For another message delivered by one of the auspices, a raccoon dog, I believe. Was rather agitated too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Koyo's words on the verge of failure. Return to Rising Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I've sent a messenger to her as well. Straight to the point, was it? Don't let me keep you then.
Let's see if I can get there faster than you by my roundabout method. Kagane?
I really need to buy that flight speed boost.
To the Ruby Price. And go flying. Oh gosh, this is the perfect mount for this outfit. It's relaxing, like so. Oh, you beat me. Barely, though.
Barely. Would probably make more difference if I bought the speed boost.
And if I didn't spend forever scrolling through a menu. Also, I need to G-pose again, because I didn't realize that I'm just lounging in this outfit. Or not outfit, in this mount.
Oh, that looks bad.
There we go. You freaking photobombed me. I mean, the photo got taken before you did, but like, if you were a split second earlier, it would have been. That was great. Oh my god. And people wonder why I like this MMO.
With the appropriate mount for a photobomb, too.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
I don't know what everyone's so worried. I mean, we got the whole gang together, right? Four lords, what could possibly go wrong? Let's come to this. Are you sure you haven't crossed paths with the Talons or Ghosts? No, you would tell me if you had. Yes, why would you not? I don't even remember what that is. Inugami! There's few who may pay by face. They count the four lords among these. They'll not fail. Yay, four lords. Senri. They'll be putting a stop to this core in your business, yeah? You damn well better. If he breaks free, it's not just the temple it's done for, but the entire Ruby Sea and everyone in it. No, I'm no nyas for you. Do your job. I tell you, I've got a bad feeling about this. Kame Itachi, are you gonna actually do some help? You do know Koryu's about to break free and kill us any moment now, right? Right? Hurry up and knock some sense into Seiryu's noggin. I mean, please hurry up and knock some sense into Seiryu's noggin. Hmm? Where's Seiryu? Genbo, where's Seiryu?
No. Oh, good. Well, let us proceed, as death is imminent.
You weren't exaggerating about Koryu's wards.
Ah, would that I were. Sorbonne and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now I don't understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. Worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryu in his prison. Falls to you to quell the aromatama of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior?
Sure.
I doubted not you would agree, but am nevertheless relieved. Last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You'll see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, you need wait no longer.
Huh?
You come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior will face your battle as she did Suzaku and Miyako before you.
Very well, if we're not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I've claimed for my own. There we may wreak havoc unto our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust.
Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire her before the trial. I'll use my command of the flowing water to speed her way.
If it means I'm spared the burden of looking after her, then I'm all for it. We'll gather at the Isle of Beko first, and from there begin our journey.
Snake.
Ooh, it's a snake.
Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge.
Oh, yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. Bye.
Bye, urchin.
I need to say goodbye to Tataru properly. Bye-bye, Tataru. Don't you worry, this urchin has everything under control. Yay. Mwah. And we're going... Well, that's like right by Tamamizu. We'll go to Tamamizu and fly up.
Oh, it seems a secluded enough place for us to speak. Excellent.
Gobo, was it? I see why Genbo favors you. You are not unlike him, that much is plain. Tenzin too was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent.
As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat. Which is why you chose to join us, was it not? I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills, that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I'd become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the Four Lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. Seryu? Ah, by the whispers within me told of another. They promised redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours if you but give voice to me, if you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Arimatama. Folly. I'll know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you'd surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore. Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it's too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu. Think you I not know what's at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, I do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the Arimatama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You'll not sway me from this path, warrior. I mean, I'll beat you up either way. I see you too are committed to your course. Hardly surprising given you fought Byakko and Suzaku. Then we shall forgo further debates and lead the battle and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead.
They missed an opportunity there.
This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Arimatama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, and save him from his primal rage. The wreath of snakes is now accessible. What opportunity did we miss?
The battle of who is right and who is left.
Who is right and who is dead? Well, wreath of snakes.
Oh, that was quick.
Unexpectedly so. I guess they really needed a healer. Why don't you get fucked? Banned. Mwah. Kung Samurai Snake. Hi.
I don't think that's a samurai. I forgot the proper name for it though.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, so be it.
Wah.
So we're gonna go flying again.
Ooh.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies!
Ow.
Ah, stubborn fools! This is far from over.
No, 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 no.
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
Oh, okay.
None can match my might! You know where to run! How it burns!
Oh.
No! I will not lose! I cannot! You know where to run!
That was fun and not nearly as bad as it seemed like it was going to be. Although I also couldn't talk at all because I was like focused. But that was fun.
That was fun. But yeah, I cannot remember what the name of that outfit is. Like, or what profession it's referring to.
I don't know. Whoever it is, he's dead now. Prettiest girl gets the commend. Yay. And it's not me. Sorry, come forth, Saryu. You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior, for you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. Once I would never thought it possible, when I was no more than a mere serpent blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them I was a kami, and I was foolish enough to share their belief. But when I'd lived some few centuries and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause. And so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I'd spared the maiden and spirited her away to another island, in secret as I would the others who would follow. Hi, Nalina, you missed both fights. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They attempted to sell swords with Koban to come slay me, poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. Then one day a man unlike the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin and I fought, and he won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable below. Join me and begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all I'd ever been, was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. Not even a fallen kami has his pride, could not readily accept such kindness. So if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger and using that strength to help others as you've been helped. Become more than you are and more than me. Thus I vowed to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration. Become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange, my recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct were now vivid and clear. Perhaps the aromatama did cloud my judgment. Thank you. Had you not helped me remember my vow, I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. Wait, where's Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Uh-oh. Maybe there's one more fight? Is there a Koryu trial?
I mean, there has to be. That's what they've been leading up to.
I'm worried there might be an instance. I hope it's a trial. The Fifth Lord. If Genbu left without us, it can only mean Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must join the others at Raisen Temple. Okay, let's go. Fast way.
Sure, why not? I'll go to Kugane, even though I'd lag a bit with the loading time.
No, the race. How will we do the race?
Another day.
You also missed the outfit vote, Nalina. So you get to enjoy our new swimsuit. Because that's what won the vote. Fury. Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air? Let me into the temple, Fury. Oh no, the music is bad. Anyway, what's going on? I tell you, I got a bad feeling. You have nothing new to say. Asshole, what have you to say? Yes, the gang's back together. Koryu's in for it now. Kitan. I don't know why everyone's so worried. You have the same thing already. You just have the same thing already. You know what the worst part would be if Koryu broke free? I mean, aside from the catastrophic destruction and loss of life, we'd not get the treasure that was promised us. That's what. Tataru, you're so right. We haven't been paid for this adventure. Hey, so you've not crossed paths with that? No. Have not crossed paths with what you're looking for. Okay.
We get to see Tomo.
Senri. You'll be putting it off. Same thing. Well, experience is not going to pay Alphino's debt. So are you. How long's it been since we four came together as one? Too long, indeed. Genbu? Oh, you are as ever a welcome sight, Gobo. And you, Selyu? Forgive me, I have been a great fool.
As we all have many times before, and doubtless will be again.
Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away.
Ah, then it's well Seryu's return to the fold. But now we four lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in the endeavor, the temple, nay, the whole Ruby Sea, may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires.
Don't be stupid. We came to see this through the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Gubbo?
Well, all right, child, but I was kind of concerned that she's not wearing any clothes. If that's your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day which determine the fate of all we hold dear.
Alphino should pay Alphino's debt.
Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. It worked. I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened.
Gone. I think we forgot to fix the rope.
I don't think we had time.
Uh-oh.
Is that what our hearts look like?
No, Even now, after everything we've endured, everything that's made us stronger, how can we fail?
All shall burn! All shall burn! No, Genbu! Genbu? Genbu! No, the client's dead! How are we gonna get paid now?
It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him. We can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place.
We cannot. Maybe you can't bind him, but together we can defeat him.
Fool. Hero you may be, but Koryu's an opponent none can defeat.
You mean... You? I killed you once before, Samurai. I'll kill you again. Trial unlocked.
Huh?
Tenson? No, I just cured her of her heterosexuality. You can't be back. Oh, it's win in cutscene. I was looking forward to a big climactic trial.
I think this is the part where, oh, you weaken it, and now we can beat it up.
Brother, sister, now's our chance to restore the wards.
How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we don't stand a chance. Saraban! Saraban! Come away from there before you get hurt!
If I don't act, our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea.
What is he doing? This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a giant Cortescani to his body. As yet now he offers himself to Genbu. I feel his presence returning, but if Sorabon does this, his own soul will be...
I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have a second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamitsu.
Sarabon! Genbu. Why not, Sorabon? We'll not let it be for nothing. Burn, all shall burn. Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Begone. No, I was looking forward this whole quest line to killing Koryu.
Oh.
And that Sorabon's dead. I don't care as much about Tenzin being dead because Tenzin's been dead for 100 years.
Yeah, like, huh?
I want Koryu as a mount. I want Koryu as a battle. Saku girl, you doing okay? Oh my, oh yeah, the heterosexuality. She's fallen back into it.
Sorabon saved us all at a terrible cost.
What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Aramatama. I think the power of friendship could have done it. Where's everyone? Where's Tataru? Tataru, there you are. Is it over? We're not going to die? Yep. And Genbu's alive. So, time to talk payment. Genbu. You owe us 5 million gil. Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in his hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Gobo. But Sarabon.
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory.
Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Sorabon yet lives. Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches. I'm simply making a statement of fact. But I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Sorabon, you can turn into a turtle now.
But I should be. Huh?
I don't understand the ritual Kojin performed. He once summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body. It is understood, nay, expected the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. We know that's not true because Shiva in Heavensward. We've already had experience with someone summoning a powerful entity into her body, and she was fine after we kicked her ass a few times.
That's true, but in the summoned entity's own soul is surpassing strength, Wildra's one own. Sorabon's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the tobacco of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency. This is why it holds fast to the vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before.
And just when we're getting used to having you around again.
Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets. But no longer. With my remaining time I'll attend to my affairs and train dear Sorabon to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu?
Sore lords are never needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our older brother. Would you not agree? I think he more proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision, Byako.
As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I'd be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that's how you all feel, I'm certainly in no position to refuse. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Give an ilm and they'll take 'em home, I swear.
Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspicers of our word.
It's about time. Did you hear that, Gobo? It's treasure time.
While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and this may be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. Even though you can always go back and click the trial and go fight them again.
Susaku, girly. You were the best, even though you had the Simon Says. Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him reach his true potential. As Tenzin once guided us, I had long given up on ever seeing him again, and then here he was, a shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. If he'd been more than that, I'd have told him, this body I once cursed I've come to cherish. This I owe him and his love. Somehow I doubt there's a need. You should abandon this heterosexuality. Because he already knew? I wonder, for all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accepted myself, it was you who helped me remember, who helped me smile again. For that, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come visit us in the future. Bye, Suzaku. Snaky boy, you were also fun. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination. But he was real enough. How or why I know not. But a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence. An act of desperation, I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this day? If it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, ye see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago he foresaw your coming. Clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. And still he denies me my rematch. At least I still have you. Live long, for I'm not finished with you yet. We'll fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Amatama, you may be assured. Yay! Anytime. Run. Far side. Yako.
When Koryu imprisoned me once, with Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before. It's our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall once again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault. together with Norval Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you're not one to rest on your laurels, as much as plain. Wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble, I do not deny it. When one's lived as long as I, it's all too easy to lose track of time. Go, should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you can find us here.
Soroban.
Come and claim your reward, honored friends.
Money.
I like that sound. Hi. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 Alphanos reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. And to be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. If transportations are concerned, we'd be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane? No, it's no trouble, that is. No. Not Kugane. No, bring this in. We need to crash the currency markets in Eorzea. Or bit by bit trickle it through. Have them take it all the way to the Rising Stones. Have them dump it all over the floor of the Rising Stones. Come on. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. And with that, I take my leave. See, what we should have had was a fight against Koryu and a cutscene of all of the four lords just showing up in Kugane and dropping off the money. That's what we should have gotten. So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tawamitsu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of this training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can pose upon you to deliver a bunch of the news. Wait, 500? As in, you'll be here another 5 centuries? I thought you said enchantment would fade ere long.
Oh, these things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours, anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage, foolish turtle.
You're a turtle, too. An old, tiny, grabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head.
There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while.
Thank you for everything. Safe travels. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Queen Nelina missed all the fights, but got the cutscene. Now what do we do for the rest of our stream time?
That's a good question. Oh, you still got a report.
That's true, we have to do the report. Punch in.
I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Sorabon?
Yeah, he became the next Genbu.
I beg your pardon? He's becoming the next Genbu. I'm not fain understanding, however this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievably as I find it, though, I have no doubt you speak true.
Sarabon's had an incredible string of bad luck. Succumbing to the Aramatama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think?
Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamitsu without our Sorabon, it fills me with pride to know a Kojin of the Blue has been gained this great honor. We'll pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian for all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him with his true calling, my friends.
Oh no, the pleasure's all ours. And the profit.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. If I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see he's getting on all right?
Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals. Even if Sarabon hadn't decided to remain at Ryzen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. Also, the Four Lords will make a great ultimate someday. Well, yay. There's something to put in a house. So, is there anything either of you want to do?
Sure.
Let's see. We go post Stormblood. Oh no. I need to be kneeling on this.
It's a little tricky. And even then, I'm like floating.
So let's see. We're not doing... we could do 4.3. I don't know if we want to do 4.3, but we could do 4.3. Let's see, if we look into our dungeons for Stormblood, we have everything except for the Burn and the Gimlet Dark. So that means we have all of the dungeons from outside the MSQ. If we go into Trials, we have everything except for MSQ and Hildebrand. So we have all of our normal Stormblood in, trials. The extremes are still open, so we haven't done the extremes yet. As far as raids, we've done the Stormblood Alliance raid, and we have not yet done Omega. We're waiting for Albric on, because Albric is excited for that. Um, I could drag you two into Eureka if you want to go to Eureka.
I've not done that quest to unlock it yet.
It's a real simple unlock. Criterion dungeons don't exist until Endwalker. So yeah, it's just the only things that we haven't done. Oh, you two haven't done Odin. I've done Odin, but we can do Odin.
Done Odin.
We can. Halabali hasn't done Odin. Yeah, the only one I haven't done is the Striking Tree. Extreme. I haven't done the War Leader Extreme either. I haven't done Thorn March Extreme. I haven't unlocked any of the Heavensward Extremes. Oh, yes, I have. Haven't done Thornton's Reign Extreme or Nidhogg's Rage Extreme or any of the Containment Bay Extremes. So basically, it's just Extreme Trials I haven't done.
I haven't done a few of these either.
Yeah, they're long queues to see if we can grab enough mentors to be mad at us. Or we can party finder. I don't want to do Striking Tree though. I hate Striking Tree. Or we can go to Eureka. I am never going to say no to Eureka. I still have to do Pagos, but I can babysit all of you through Animos.
Sure, I'll bite the Eureka thing. Might as well get the quest out of the way.
What do you say, Halabali?